Go.
Hello and welcome to this episode of Revive Your Retail. And today we're in Solomon Chiropractic and Nutrition in LaGrangeville, New York. There are a lot of types of practitioners doing retail today and adding retail to their practice. And in order to understand why, we're going to have to take a lesson from history. So let's go back to 1981 and meet my friend, the gym owner, Cindy. Okay, we're here with Cindy at her new gym. Cindy, tell me a little bit about your gym.
Well, we just opened a little bit ago and things are going really well. We're having a ton of memberships and everyone's really excited. We have a great aerobics class.
Awesome. So what kind of retail are you doing in your gym?
We don't need retail really. We're having an overwhelming amount of memberships. Women are loving it. So we're just going to run with that.
Great. Well, thanks so much for your time and good luck with your gym.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, Cindy's gym went bankrupt the next year in the long, hard recession of 1982. And actually, Natural Health finds itself in the same position as the gym industry in the early 80s. There's a lot of interest in it, there's a lot of people coming into it, but the best business models and the best practices are still unclear. So for an insight into some of those best practices, let's go and visit with a professional. All right, we are here in LaGrangeville, New York with Dr. Ken Solomon at his practice. Doc, how long have you been practicing here?
It's just over 30 years now.
30 years, wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of techniques and things do you provide here in the office?
I'm a chiropractor, first and foremost. I've been doing a lot of nutrition, whole food nutrition, homeopathy, herbal medicine, emotional care, all the things that we need to do to fix people in this challenging world.
Awesome. So at what point during your practice did you work out that it was a good idea to actually carry nutrition in the office?
I've always done a little bit of nutrition, but I got very heavy into it about 10 or 12 years ago, really because of my own health problems, and I needed some way to fix myself besides the traditional Western medicine.
Okay. And what's been the result in your practice in the last 10 years?
It's been great. It's been great for me personally. I feel much better. It's been great in what I've offered to my patients, and it's been really good for the growth of the practice itself.
That's great. And for the patients themselves, what's been the impact on being able to work with a wider variety of types of conditions?
A very wide variety of conditions. Even the chiropractic patients are introduced to nutrition, and it just improves everybody's health and vitality.
Perfect. Well, Doc, I really appreciate you being on the video today. It's been great to be here at your practice, and we're looking forward to setting you up a top-class retail display.
Thank you.
All right, now we're here with Lauren Anello, who is Dr. Solomon's chiropractic assistant here at the office. So, Lauren, how do you like working here?
I love it. Ever since I started, I've grown personally and on a professional level that I can't even describe in words how amazing it is to be here.
That's great. So I know you've had some experience with some of the cold and flu remedies from Energetics. What's it been like having those in the office?
It's been wonderful. Since I got my first cold a couple months ago, I came in crying to Dr. Solomon, and he gave me core olive leaf and took that 3 times a day, and I became instantly better and enforced it on my boyfriend, his little sister, and my grandma, and now the whole family takes it, and everybody comes in asking for more.
That's awesome. So you've recommended some cold and flu stuff. Any other stuff that that people come in to buy?
Just the core olive leaf is our main one, and the throat spray as well. Some people come in and they do have a lot of sore throats, and that has been wonderful. And they come back in the next week, and I love their smile because you see them a week prior, and they're all like sad and grumpy, and then they have this perfect smile on their face, and I'm all fixed because of Energetics.
Well, there is an endorsement for you. Thanks so much, Lauren. Great being with you today. All right, well, today we are going to be putting a cold and flu display into Dr. Solomon's office. It's the 1st of December. We've got about a good 3 or 4 months of cold and flu season. So we've chosen to use Energetics for the display, and there's a number of reasons for that. One of which is they really make it easy to make a good-looking display. But there are just some no-brainer products that I think every practitioner should have access to. The first one here is Flora Chewable. This is a probiotic, and it's Lactobacillus sporogenous. Very effective, works very quickly. The second one here is Liquid Vitamin D, Liquid Vitamin D3. These 2 products a lot of people are knowing about, and you know, if they're not getting them from you, they're probably getting them from Walmart or Costco or otherwise. And then we have the third one is Xenoforce. Xenoforce is a blend of herbs and nutrition. It's got vitamin C, ginger, echinacea, wild cherry bark, licorice root. This is awesome because you can make a tea out of it. Some of our clients will actually have a kettle and make tea for people while they're sitting in the waiting area or the reception. So this is a really good one. And then Lauren's favorite, the core olive leaf. This works very quickly. It's a spagyric liquid tincture, so it gets to work very quickly. And then the last two are a couple of specialist energetics products. Flutone is a homeopathic that you can take either when the flu onsets, or you can take it as a preventative for the flu. If you understand the dangers of the flu shot, you're probably going to be looking for something else during the winter period, and so Flutone is a perfect complement. And then throat spray tone. Throat spray tone, very easily administered, and essentially it's just a way of cooling and calming throat issues, and nothing is worse with a cold and flu than a sore throat. So 6 great products, 6 no-brainers for people to have at home, and you could be adding that to your practice and be selling them as soon as you get it set up. So now we're going to look at some more of the details of setting up a beautiful retail display. So here is a view of the current retail display. Great products, just looks a little bit clumsy, but we're going to sort that out right now. Ta-da! Here we go. We have a fully functional retail display. Some of the features, we have these great shelf talkers. I don't know if you've ever tried to do and make these before, but it can be a real pain. So it's nice to just have great information about how to use the products all done for you. We have the products set up. You can see there's 6 of each, which according to a lot of retail magazines will show us the right amount of retail to make it easy for people to just grab it. You'll see Flutone details there, the cold and flu support, homeopathy patient education material, and even a recipe for health, how to put together a Xenoforce tea in your own home. So from the moment that you put this together, it is an income generating asset in your practice, and Energetics makes it very easy to create something beautiful, functional, and practical. Alright, so here's the deal, and it's a special for the month of December. Set up yourself a cold and flu display. If you buy 12 of each product, you'll get a 5% discount, and we'll throw in all of this material. And if you order a case of each, that's 24 of each, you'll get a 10% discount, and me or someone like me will come and set it up in your practice for you. Now that's a great deal. Thanks so much for being on this video today. Hopefully you've got some tips about how to introduce retail into your practice. And this is not just for chiropractors. The latest statistics show that 79% of primary care doctors make some recommendation of products in their practice, and only 13% actually carry products in their practice. So you 66% know it that you are an uncommissioned salesperson for Walmart, and the quicker that we change that, the quicker we can change this health paradigm. So chop chop, we got work to do.